Hey guys! Welcome back. This is Money on Purpose. I am Stephanie, and today I have it on my heart to do a walkthrough of a very basic budgeting sheet for very beginners. This is for those that do not feel comfortable with technology and have fear and anxiety when it comes to trying to do this on your own. You can do it. It's not hard. Let's get to it. All right, so first, I like to use Google Sheets. And if you have a Google account, it's very easy to access this. It's absolutely free. So you can just go to your home page. And then I have mine saved to my bookmarks tab, but otherwise you can come over here to these dots and you just scroll through all the Google products and go to Sheets. All right, so I'll get rid of this. Blank worksheet. They have templates. I don't use those. All right. So first thing, I come up here and I say, I like to do the year. So 2025 budget. So 2025 budget. And then you can just click away or you can hit enter and it automatically saves to your Google Drive. That's the main reason why I absolutely love using Google Sheets. So, and then what I'm going to do first is I'm going to make a title. So you start at the top cell, and then this little button right here, you click and you drag it to however big you want your, come on now, cooperate. You click this. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. My computer is kind of lagging today. I think I have too much stuff running. But anyway. All right, so you click and drag to the cells that you want to turn into your banner or your title. And you come over here to, where is it? Oh, sorry. Merge cells. Click on that, and it'll turn this into one big cell. So if I want to do, we'll say March. Okay, and then you can hit enter or click away. Now, but I don't want it to look like that. I want to center it. So I come over here to alignment, center, and then I also want it to be in the middle of the box. So you come over here to vertical alignment, and then that'll push it to the middle. I'm going to make it bigger and maybe change the color. No. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, then I'm going to come over here to this cell, the top of this column, and I'm going to merge these two just so I know this is my subtitle. And in here I'm going to put bills. So these will be the things that are for sure every month. All right, and then I want to center this one just so it stands out. Okay, so this is going to be item, amount, and now to move to different cells. Okay, back up a little bit. To enter information into the cell, all it has to do is be highlighted, okay? You can type here, you can type up here in the formula bar. The easiest and quickest is just click once and start typing. Now, you probably saw what I just did, so once something is typed in there and it's saved, and I'm working somewhere else, if I click back on this cell and start typing, it'll type over what was there. Now, if I want to just add something at the end, you have to double click into that cell. Okay? So, it's something you'll figure out as you're messing with it. Also, to advance to the next cell, you can either click in that spot or you can hit tab and that'll go horizontally. If you click enter on that cell, now it'll let you type, although you can just straight up start typing in it. But if you want to go up and down, you can use the arrows. if you want to advance vertically, so if I want to go down the amount column, you just enter, enter, and it'll go to the next one. Okay, so, all right. So column A is item, B is amount, C I like to put due when it is due, and then I also use paid from, and then notes. Those are the things I like to use. I'm going to select all of these so I can change the format of the text a little bit. So you just click and you drag over all the ones you want to highlight. I would like to make them bold, and I would like to center them. Okay. Another thing I want to do is I want to create borders around all of the cells. So to select all the cells, you click this top corner box, then come over here to borders, and then I want borders all the way around. Yeah, that's how I like to look at it. All right, so item, let's say I'm going to say death grip. That means mortgage. All right, amount. Let's see, what's my amount? So $7.86, because those of you that follow me know I pay this twice a month. So, and this will be the first. And I like to do my bills all in date order. Okay, this is paid from my main checking. And then notes here, I would put whatever I want my notes to be. So maybe your interest rate, etc. Okay. Let's say my next one is trash. The amount is $23. It's due on the 1st, and I pay this out of my Ally credit card. Okay, so on and so forth. Now, for this column, I would like it to have dollar signs. So you select the column, and then this will format it all as dollar amount. Also, I like to just round to the nearest dollar. I think it's easier to look at, easier to sort of mentally categorize. So to get rid of the decimal, you come up here and you click this twice, and that'll make it into whole dollars. All right, that's it for that. Let's say that this is all my bills, okay? And I want to have I want to put a total here. Actually, no. I'm going to put my total bills, okay? And here is where I want the number. I'm going to do an equals sign, type type the word sum, and then open parentheses. Now I want all of these to be included. Okay, so I just clicked and held it down and dragged down to all the cells that I want. And then close parentheses, hit enter. Okay, and anytime anything in here changes, it'll add to this total. So let's say there's something else that gets added for $10. There you go, it adds it up. Okay, so and I'm going to make this stand out so I know total bills, and then here I like to make this another separate color. Can't see that, so there we go. All right, so that I know this is a standalone thing right here. You could also do a color fill. That's not very standouty. Neither is that. All right, let's get there. All right, so you can do that. So you can see that's your total bills, okay? And then what I like to do is over here, I like to put in our income. So let's see. No, I'm not going to do that yet. No, first I'm going to do estimated living expenses, okay? So we're going to do living expenses, okay? And I'm going to make, first I'm going to make living expenses. So again, highlight these two cells because I'm going to merge them to put in a title for this section. So you just click, you hold it, and you drag over to select both. And then I want to merge the cells. Okay, and then we're going to do living expenses. Okay, and then enter, and that'll go to the next cell. I would like to center it and make it stand out a little bit. There we go. All right. So living expenses, same thing. Item, amount. You don't really need a date here, but if you want to just keep it the same date, all right, paid from, notes. All right. So I'm going to center all of these. So I highlight that, center, make it bold so it sticks out a little bit. All right. So expenses, let's say the first one I have is pet food. Their pet food is around $400 a month. Yeah, I know. Maybe a little bit less, like $350. I have one gigantic dog, another largish dog, and a cat. Right. So, and the food includes anything else they need too. Not just food exactly, but. All right. So next I have food for humans, gas, etc. Okay. And let's say gas, 200, human food, we're running around 500 a month right now. Okay, so I'm not going to put anything in for the date. Paid from, I'm using Ally credit card for that. For our human food, I'm using Sam's credit card, and for gas, let's say the Ross card. Okay, so now I want a total for here as well. So I'm going to do total, expenses. Okay, total expenses. All right, so we're going to do it again. So I'm going to do equals the word sum, open parentheses, drag, click and drag, and then close parentheses, enter. If you don't want to do the click and drag, if you're just not coordinated like that, you can also do equal sign, open parentheses, sum. You would do, so I want column B, cells 14, and then colon B 17. Okay? Close parentheses, enter. Same result. All right, so I'm going to, all right, and let's change this to purple. Sure. Fill it in. Here we go. All right, now I want everything to fit in the box. So to resize the columns, you just hover over the border between two of them, and you can either click and drag it to whatever size you want, okay? Or you hover and click twice, and it'll automatically resize it for you. Now I want a total budget, and I offset them just so it's visually easier for me to see, but you can put this total here so that it's all in one line for those of you that are used to using written ledgers where everything's in the same column, but this is easier for me visually. All right, total budget, I'm going to do equals the sum of C10 and C18. And you can tell that you're doing the right thing because it'll highlight the cells that you want factored, okay? Close parentheses, enter. All right, so this is my total budget for the month of March. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, and well, I'll make this a different color. That's good. I'm gonna actually skip a line. So we're gonna do total income, okay, and then over here I'm gonna say paychecks. Here I do have a rental. And we'll go with that. That's good enough. Okay. Paychecks, let's say 4,000. Rental, let's say 1,000. Okay. So, and I like the dollar signs. So I'm going to add the dollar signs, get rid of the change. And here's where I want my total income. Okay. equals sum, open parentheses, and I want these two right here, close parentheses, hit enter. And then I want to know the difference, or cash flow. We're going to say, no, we're going to say difference equals, what do they use? All right, so to find the difference, I want to do, oops, no. All right, to find the difference equals minus, open parentheses, and you're going to do, open parentheses, you're going to do the bigger number first. So this will be D23, D21. Okay, close parentheses, enter. All right, so this is what is left over after I get paid. I'm going to stylize it a little bit, bold. And actually, I like to make this bigger than the other numbers because this is the number I'm working with, right? Okay, and then I want it to automatically size that column for me. Okay, so this is my difference. What color do we want? Yellow? Oof. No yellow. Not red, because red is... Okay, there we go. Difference is that much. I'm going to stylize this as well. That's good enough. All right, so basic budget right here with Google Sheets. Now the next thing I like to do is I like to come down here and I like to name the sheet. Oops, you can't see that. Oh no. Okay. Whew. All right. The other thing I like to do is I like to come down here and I like to name the sheet. Okay. The first tab I like to have master, because then every month I can just duplicate and I'm on my way to doing the next month. All right, so March, March, okay. And then, so now with April, I can just duplicate, rename, April, and then come up here, April, and there you go. You're ready to fill this in for the next month. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video where I walked a very basic walkthrough of how to make your own budgeting sheet in Google Sheets. Now, if you are just a die-hard Microsoft Excel fan, it's pretty much the same exact thing. I just like this because it's absolutely free and almost everyone has a Google email account, so super easy to access, and then you can access it from wherever you happen to be. So this is Money on Purpose. I am Stephanie, and again, thank you so much. Have a great day.